All right, quick update here at the house. So, long story short, we dug it way too deep the first time. And we found that out by just thinking. So we were about, 24 inches from the topsoil, from the top of the grade, I should say. And we were just doing all the math and we're like, you know what, this isn't gonna work. And then we realized, if you remember from our last video, this section right here was a lot taller, right about there. So that means the bottom of the joists were gonna be about an inch away from the crawl space, and that is impossible to insulate. So I was talking with my brother when we were out here trying to figure out a solution, and he suggested just knocking out the crawl space section off to the sides, and lo and behold, it worked out beautifully. I think we only had a little bit of dirt left over at the very end, so we actually raised everything up about 1 foot, and then I went and got a compactor, plate compactor, used that, and then compacted one last time with the bucket. And then me and Frank were out here lasering it in, making sure everything was within at least a ½ inch or so. So pretty exciting, a lot more crawl space room, and yeah, we're ready to get these footings framed in, and that's all happening next week. So this will probably be a video tied in with that one. So All right, everyone, here's a quick update. So Tom and his crew got this thing poured. Looks really good. Took them a day. As you can see, this is the rebar that sticks out of the footing. It's actually a lot thicker than we thought, but that's perfect in some areas. So now step 2 is getting the stem wall poured. You can see there's a red chalk line, and they're laying out these clips. This is going to help with putting these forms up over here. So essentially these are laying down here, and they're going to go upright, and they go between these. Whoops. That one still needs to get fastened, but you can see they put nails in to hold it. But you chalk out where you want the wall, and then the board goes in between this, and the concrete will go up vertically. And it has the same thing over here. Pop a nail in it. Then you throw in some 2x4 supports just to hold it all in. So pretty easy, pretty straightforward to snap that line, keep it straight, go up plumb, and it'll be a little higher than all this. So yeah, the next thing to do is to put the frame on top of this wall. Sorry, my videoing is probably horrible. And then this is where the stair is gonna go. And over here, Tom's crew caught this also, but they are getting ready to put rebar all the way down this wall. But if we would have had a stem wall all the way across, and then put the frame on top, how are you going to insulate underneath these joists? So what we're doing is we're just going to put posts right here, put a beam across, and then we're going to be able to crawl underneath it and insulate up there. We could have put a crawl space access, but in the kitchen dining room area it's not ideal. Anyways, it's a little mucky out here. Anyways, stay tuned, and I think it's next week Tom will be forming all this up and then pouring on Friday, so looking forward to that. Take care. Bye.